Hey, what's going on? Ed Fletcher here, and I wanted to talk about voting rights. And just as I do this, Darla decides that here is the place. So this may be shorter or more abbreviated than our normal walk and talk. But voting rights is sort of fundamental to democracy. And we all think about democracy as the fairest way that we decide things as a community, that everybody gets a vote. If you had 10 people in a room, would you give everybody a vote, or would you decide, well, which of us among us are worthy of a vote? And pure democracy says everybody should vote, and I assumed that's what everybody believed. But that's not what America practiced in the beginning. In the beginning, it was white male landowners, and eventually women and minorities, and we're still toying with this question of who gets the right to vote, and can we ratchet down, or should we make it harder for people to vote? And this is playing out across the country as the Republicans, in response to the big lie, are trying to make it harder for people to vote last minute, people to vote by mail, people to vote on Sundays. So as these Republican efforts are promulgating, the Democrats are trying to respond with a federal action to ensure certain voting rules. And unfortunately, this has become so entrenched in politics that it's hard for people to see their way out. But really, that's really the basic question: is, do we want to give everybody the right to vote? And what's the problem with people making last-minute decisions to vote? We need to ensure our elections are fair, and by all accounts and by the court's agreement, the 2020 election was incredibly fair. And we need to get back to understanding these basics about elections and stop the politics in it. All right, that's all I got to say. Thanks a lot. Take it easy. Out. Ever forward.